fucking jump right in.
Let's do it.
All right.
Guys,
All
we
right.
just spoke for an hour and a half here in Germany. My man knows Gary Vee. That made me proud. What'd you learn?
I mean, first of all, guys, how's it going? It's MINIMAN. This is Casey Adams. Casey, tell him your handle.
Yeah, so it's at Casey Adams 1 on Instagram. Do a lot of entrepreneurial stuff, podcasts, and
Build your fucking empire.
yes.
We're in motherfucking Frankfurt, Germany right now.
Yes.
And learning about social media and how to build your brand. And this guy, this motherfucker, is the man. And
Thank you.
he's 18,
18.
And you're a couple of billions heavy, right? You're
Billions? Not there yet.
millions. But
We'll get there.
he's a multimillionaire. Am I right?
Hey, I don't.
Let's keep it humble. But you're making banks.
Yeah, we're
He's
leveraging.
making a
we're
bank.
leveraging social media to the max.
Exactly.
We're making it happen.
Let's go over here. We have this in the back. This is good. So I'm just really getting started. I don't know, this light is okay.
It's all good.
I'm just getting started building my brand,
Yep.
and I'm an artist. What you didn't talk about today was sharing. Lighting is fucked.
Yeah,
Sharing free value.
Yeah.
And you
for
didn't
sure.
talk about that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but what you're doing is you're changing value for value and attention for attention. Am I right? Correct
Yep,
me.
absolutely.
Correct.
And that's I touched on it briefly in the sense of like Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, like they put out content for free. Like yes, Grant sells products too, but it's like they give out so much free content like this that's valuable to people
Exactly.
that people take for granted. You know?
Exactly.
So it's like, how can you do this? Like people that are watching this video, this is free, this is valuable, therefore appreciate it. You know? So it's like those sort of simple gestures mean the most.
So you're giving out value, content, advice for free, and that's why people follow you.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So here's my thing. I'm an artist. I got two brands. It's
Okay.
MINIMAN and growordietrying.
Okay.
Okay. Growordietrying is
I
the
like that.
slogan for MINIMAN.
Got it.
I came up with this. I invented this. But I'm an artist. I do
Yeah.
art. I do Polaroid art.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
got like limited edition prints or T-shirts, sneakers, merchandise stuff. It's all gonna come up. But my problem is I'm putting stuff out. And it's ridiculously good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And when I talk to people, the feedback is great. They love it. Wow. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. But I barely get any like. And I put out content on YouTube like consistently,
Yeah.
putting stuff out on Instagram, and it's so like disappointing and discouraging to see
For sure.
there's barely any fucking reaction,
Yeah.
and there's only like for like. Follower for follower.
Yeah.
It's only like friends are liking me. Like my one friend is giving me one like,
Yeah.
and it's like it's just like.
Yeah. I mean,
What can you tell me and other guys out there who have the same experience? Like you're saying, oh, I'm giving out free stuff, great content or great image in my art, and you're getting nothing in return. How are you gonna sustain putting out this shit?
I think one of the biggest things that I hear all the time is like some of the greatest art was never put out there, right? Meaning, the art that you are putting out there, the people that see it, you need to pivot the perspective of appreciation, I believe, in the sense of, like for me, I had 500 followers, got maybe 50 likes, 20 likes a post for years, So it's like, it's not, why isn't it there yet? It's how can I become more better and more known, right? So it's like, it's not only the art's not phenomenal, it's like Grant Cardone said, advertise quicker, right? So it's like doing these slower collaborations, but paying to play. That's where the game is heading into. For the Facebook video that I put up there with the 1.6 million views for John, spent a couple $100 advertising on that. If I didn't do that, it would probably still have like 1,000 views, right? So it's like it's a massively pay to play game, and if you want to jumpstart that, figuring out and allocating a budget to do that is probably one of the most valuable things you can do.
Okay, so what you're saying is go out there and do it, but give it like a kick.
Yes,
with
if you're
some
serious,
put in
yeah.
some money to give this whole movement a kick in the ass.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
Whether that's $5 a day for ads and you
Okay.
spend 10 days and spend $50 or whatever euros that is.
Okay.
But spending time and money on that is very important. Whether it's $20 or 100 or 100 euros, 500, whatever it is, but allocating some sort of budget to do that would help it.
Okay, let me get this crystal clear. If you're stuck in a situation where you're not getting the recognition you think you deserve, get some money in the game,
Yes.
do some advertising. Yeah?
Yeah. Start there.
Okay.
test, because
Test?
you may spend that money and you're like, dude,
Never
why?
get it back.
Yeah, you can't, and it's not like it's gonna give you 1 million views
Yeah.
unless you do it right and have the right content.
Okay.
It might grow you a little bit, but you're paying to acquire a new person, someone that's viewing your content,
Okay.
and it's up to you if they like. I mean, it's not up to you if they like it, you know.
Yeah.
But you're paying for attention, you know. Like
Okay.
Grant Cardone and Gary Vee, they spend millions of dollars a month to get attention. Half the
Okay.
people probably don't even stay, right? But the other half that do, that's what makes them who they are.
And the
right?
money comes back
long term.
long term.
And
Got
it's
it.
like it's the little like long term if you are playing that game, right? So it's
Got
like
it.
long term. Gary's coming out with books, shoes, everything that he's doing there. So it's like you have to think long term, or there's no value. You don't want
You're
someone,
never gonna get it back if you don't do it long term.
Yeah, you don't want 1 million followers
Got it.
today to then sell a product today, then go home and live on the beach tomorrow. Like your goal is to obtain an audience for real,
For life.
for life. Yeah.
Okay, let's get into another question. When I do hashtags and blah blah blah, and
Yeah.
see the people who follow me, it's mostly artists or people interested in art. They kind of like the art, and I get the impression they're not serious customers anyway.
Yeah.
So the people who come to me or who follow me are just followers. How I'm gonna get the customers? Because I don't need followers.
Yeah.
I need potential customers who actually buy my shit.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing with that is like you are going to always have more viewers than customers, right? If you have
Okay.
1 million followers, you're not going to get 1 million sales, right?
Okay.
The last thing to wrap it up,
Yeah.
I would say, like someone like Gary Vee, right? He has clients, but he's reaching out to them differently than social media, right? Like
Okay.
he uses social media as the platform, but all it takes is one, right? So it's like social credibility. You show someone else is buying, it causes more people to buy, and it also really just comes down to like skill set, talent, and viewership, right? So it's like if you can get good art in front of people that like it, they'll buy it. If you can get great art in front of people that just don't like it, you're not gonna sell it, right? If you get great art in front of great people, but they're not interested in art, they don't have interest, but they might like the picture. But it's like it's a game of numbers. It's a numbers game,
Okay.
you know. So it's like the more people you get in front of, the more events you go to and show the art to. It's like getting real customers that really appreciate it, and then getting their reactions, taking the pictures with them and the art. That's where you're gonna win. And the biggest artists that I know in the game have the biggest social medias because, but
numbers game.
But the million people that follow them aren't the people buying. Maybe, probably a couple are, but they know that their value as an artist with 1 million people that follow them increases their value of art just because the attention is there.
Okay.
And obviously the demand's there, but understand that you don't want everyone that follows you to buy. You don't. And I mean, obviously it could be a perfect world, and yes, you would want every single person to buy, but you want more attention so that you can price more, number one, but give you more social credibility at the end of the day.
And would you say that you use social media not really for selling, but just for promotion? How much do you use it for selling?
You definitely sell like hard on it, but you don't say buy my art. Like you have to find the right customer. It's like if you have 100 followers and 99 of them just don't like art, they don't buy art often, they're most likely not going to buy your art unless you say, hey,
make an offer.
Yeah, hey
like,
man, I just saw a picture of your family. I'd love to paint it for you. And if they say yes, then let them know how much it is. But also, my buddy does this. He's an artist as well. Doing like simple free pieces for people is the name of the game. You do free. You do
free prints.
No, real art.
Well, I do prints. I'm a photographer.
Okay, got it.
Sell prints.
Got it. Got it. Then yeah, the prints.
Free prints.
Free. Well, giving it to people that would appreciate it, right? It's like the watch company that sold for 200 million movement. They gave away free watches,
and that's
how
it
cost them money to start on paper.
But
when 500 people are wearing your watches, people start to ask. People start. They start to talk about it. If it's a good product. If it's not a good product, no one's gonna talk about it at the end of the day. So it's like getting in front of more people is where value is.
Jesse,
dude,
thank you so much, man.
For sure.
Peace out.
Let's go. Build your empire.
Build your empire.
Woo!
And add Casey Adams.
Yes, Casey Adams 1 on Instagram.
Casey Adams 1. Adam.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you, man.